So, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another epic live stream with your host, Tamoon25. That's me, guys. That's me. I'm Tamoon25, and welcome back to another Friday podcast. That's right, the show that you guys get to join in and give your opinion on some hot topics. Now, T4 has made the biggest doo-doo of his life. Where I haven't actually, oh shit, I haven't actually got the like I normally do because I'm a professional YouTuber. America. So basically, I'm gonna type this out as we're doing it. But while I'm doing that, I get to shout out everybody. So obviously, a big shout out goes out to Mr. Exodus D up in the chat over at youtube.com. Exodus is also a guest on today's show, and also joining me is going to be MBC. So big shout out to those two guys for joining us. Big shout out to you guys. Thanks for joining us. Will they say anything? Oh, Exodus says something. And what about MBC? MBC doesn't say nothing.
No, we can't hear you.
Okay, he doesn't say nothing.
Peace.
Can you hear me? Oh, he typed into Discord. Can you hear me? No, we can't. No, we cannot hear you. Type it back. Type it back. No, we can't. No, we can't. Anyway, as we're trying to sort out
can you hear me now?
Yeah, now we can hear you. Yeah, now we can hear you. Right. Anyway, while he's sorting that out, let's no.
I'm trying to find you on Twitch. Say that you're different. What's your Twitch? Okay. Oh, this ad helps you. Oh, don't be that mean. Thank God, thank you. Hey, T4. Unpause your Twitch. On Twitch, you're still paused. I'm on YouTube. He says pause. We'll be back.
There you go, I'm back. And my mic was muted as well. Because I'm just the best professional YouTuber, everybody. Anyway, so, right, okay. Hold on, let me just get this stupid browser. Where's the browser? There it is. Properties.
Oh, your background looks
right.
nice.
Anyway, that's what you should see, everyone. You should see that. Okay, it should be fine now. Right. Okay. Anyway, so welcome back. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry we just had a little technical difficulty with the show there. For a split second, I felt like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. But thank you for joining us. Big shout out goes out to the guys for joining us over at YouTube, and the big shout out to the guys over at Twitch.tv. We had a decaf Smurf literally sitting in the live stream waiting for the live stream. So massive shout out to you, and also Commander Root was sitting there as well, waiting patiently for the stream to start. I don't know how they know it's going to start, but they're there. Also, big shout out goes out to obviously MBC, who's also a guest on today's show, and also a big shout out goes out to Exodus D, who's also the first comment, first like, first view over at YouTube.com. Obviously, big shout out goes out to the sponsors. As always, without them, this wouldn't be possible. Big shout out goes out to the infamous people, cdkeys.com, and not forgetting Cinch Gaming, and obviously those people over at Razor, keeping it lit, keeping it alive for your boy T4. We've got the T4 Army merch as well, people. If you guys haven't snagged yourself the 15% off everything in the store, go there right now and buy something before it's too late. There's only like 3 days left or something. Code is in the store at the top of the screen. You can't miss it. Type it in, 15% off. You're welcome. That's right. Also, not forgetting the G2A.com over at Twitch.tv. Keeping it lit, keeping it alive with those AAA titles, cheap as chips for you people. So be sure to check them out. And also, not forgetting, we got G4G and Streamlabs, keeping those donations streamlined straight to the donations hotline of my pocket. That's right. Thank you very much, guys, for all of you who've ever donated to the stream or donated in general. You guys keep the stream going, and we are doing so well. You guys are definitely increasing the amount of donations that we have. Also, Electric Longboard has joined us back over at Twitch.tv as well. Big shout out to you guys. And also, I just wanted to say this, just so that you guys hear this, the Twitch viewers are outshining the YouTube lot, okay? I don't know what it is, but you guys over at YouTube, you need to start telling your friends, your family, your cats and your dogs, because they're not watching, and the Twitch guys are killing it, literally. Every week, week in, week out, the Twitch side, smashing it like there's no tomorrow. Anyway, we've got some awesome stories for you guys on today's podcast. We got Miss America loses the swimsuit. That's right, controversial. The controversial swimsuit, the thing that everybody looked forward to when Miss America comes around. They got rid of it. Also, NFL are banning players for taking the knee. Are you taking the knee, goddammit, or are you taking the knee? You might get banned if you do. Also, David Dobrik, here's the pun, breaks up. That's right. I hate to say it, but they broke up. Also, we got Zoe Berger. She is quitting YouTube and turning over a new leaf. She says that she can't stand being Zoe Berger anymore. Well, suicide it is then, everybody. But anyway, anyway, there's still any options left, unfortunately, Zoe. But we'll start off with the first topic, as always. Something light, something amusing, something interesting, something tantalizing, something different. And that is, goddamn, USA Today comes out with good riddance to the Miss America swimsuit contest. But did we have to lose fitness too? So basically, this is from USA Today, and look at those beautiful princesses up there. I mean, just marvel at their washboard style stomach. They were saying that the blonde head right at the front, the one who's obviously like stunning, she's one seriously taller than the rest of the girls. Okay, that's the first point I wanted to make. And the second point is that her belly is a little bit plumpier. I think she needs to stop eating. Full stop. Okay, maybe cut out the water as well, and she'll be fine. Because the other four, man, they're in top positions. Okay, literally, the wife in any second now is gonna switch on to the live stream just to see what I'm looking at. It's completely legal. Okay, it's okay. Maybe it's a little bit illegal now because the swimsuit thing has been taken away. But that's what we're talking about. Okay. why they're taking it away. So anyway, quick little heads up for you guys. The hashtag #MeToo movement has claimed another victim, the Miss America pageant. That's right, lifestyle and fitness competition, better known as the swimsuit contest. But don't get too excited. It's not the clear-cut feminist victory you might think. Gretchen Carlson, Miss America 1989, and known chair of the now chair of the pageant's board of directors, announced Tuesday that the swimsuit portion of the pageant as of Tuesday competition is no more. Women no longer have to walk on stage in front of millions and billions in a bikini and high heels to earn scholarship money. It was no doubt the most sexiest component of the event, yet in dropping the swimsuit segment and not replacing it with a fitness competition, the Miss America organization is conceding that the lifestyle and fitness portion of the event has never actually been about fitness. No shit, Sherlock! What did you think it was about? Do you think millions and billions of guys tuned in to watch that part of the show because it was to do with fitness?
I did.
You really thought we'd give a shit about the lifestyle? Dude! Open your eyes and look at the goddamn girls, and you'll realize why we tuned in. Why there was photographers at the front of the goddamn stand with long zoom cameras, okay? And they were all men. No girls taking pictures, just guys. That's why. And it has been about artifice. I don't know what that means. And contradiction. I don't know what that actually means, guys. Contradiction. Wear a swimsuit, but don't swim in it. Do not go barefoot in. Said no swimming, bathing, street. Instead, wear 6-inch high heels. Look slender and muscular, but not too thin and not too strong. Compete for a college scholarship, but work on your six-pack first. And that's the point I was making about the blonde at the front. Okay, I'm telling you, she's let go a little bit. I think she had a dirt up before she came on stage. After all, you'll be showing as much skin as a college student on spring break. That's right, everybody. That's what we're looking for, okay? College student on spring break. Round of applause, everybody. Good story, USA Today. And that's pretty much it. There's a lot more written here, which I'm not going to read because, as you can tell, actually, is there something interesting here?
I know what artifice means.
No, there's nothing else interesting to read about this particular article, except to look at this picture. Okay, that's the only interesting bit. That's all I'm going to say. So the thing is, we got Exodus D here with us. Okay, Exodus, as you know, is an absolute women lover. Okay, he loves the women. Okay, we've also got MBC here, who not only love the women, he give the love to the women. Okay, so basically, we've got two people here who are professionals. Okay, both of them have got plenty of experience. Maybe not Exodus D, though he has got experience at looking, which is all you need really to be a guest on the podcast. You need to be observant and take note. But MBC has got some dipstick kind of experience. So additional information is always required. Is it warm? Is it too wet? We will find out.
My God.
And if you guys are listening to this and are completely unaware of what I'm talking about, that means you're way too young to watch this show, and you should now click away or hand your phone to an adult that's responsible for you and say, this is the kind of shit you're letting me watch on YouTube, you stupid son of a bitch. Okay, that's what should happen next, everybody. Okay, that's what you should do. Okay, I'm congratulating you because yeah, for the first time in your life, you actually don't know what we're talking about. Anyway, so Exodus, talk to me. Tell me about the swimsuit competition. Is it to do with lifestyle? Is it to do with fitness? Or is it to do with pussy? Motherfucker. Talk to me. What is it to do with?
Before I start, I want to say artifice means to trick people. Artifice
I'm sorry, guys.
to like
sorry, that was there was a runway And that it was just coming. I was like, "You got to do it, Tifo. Got to do it." Everyone's gonna laugh when they watch this part of the podcast compared to the end bit, which is us all crying because Dobrik broke up. But anyway, carry on, Exodus. What would you say?
I was saying artifice means to trick or ruse.
Right. What is what trickaroos?
Ruse. Like for
Hold on. Say that one more.
For artifice.
Trickaroos.
Trick or ruse.
Oh right, I see. Right, okay. Carry on, Exodus. Okay, thank you for that.
I mean, it's to show lifestyle and stuff, but everybody knows it's just so the girls can show off their bodies and get points from the boy to get points from the male judges.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, am I wrong in saying this? But I mean, most people tune in to this particular point of the show.
And you might not. I personally never even watched it, but there's probably people that watch it just for that. Yeah.
You missed out, Exodus. I guess that's what I'm going to say. But anyway, don't worry. You can always watch it on YouTube. There's loads of videos on there. Also, I mean, lifestyle. They called it the lifestyle and fitness part of the show, but surely this has got fuck all to do with fitness.
Doing is trying to fit into that damn swimsuit.
I mean, them all fitting into an identical swimsuit only shows one thing, really. Does it show that they're fit, or is the fitness bit like just to do with how hot they actually are?
They actually are, for sure.
Right. Okay. I thought that might be the case. I mean, NBC, Dipstick got wet a few times. Let me know. But basically, what is your takeaway from this this particular part of the show, of the pageant?
Yeah, there's some people that watches it just for that moment, because there's some men that just gets a rise from it. You feel me? But
yeah,
I'd probably say before you started, I'd probably say all of the above what you said. You know what I'm talking about? I'll probably say all of the above. But
I mean,
don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna judge a girl if she's fat, skinny, or medium size. I don't judge people like that. I look at their lifestyles. I look at how they treat and how good their pussy is. You feel me? But yeah.
Is it Brazilian? Is it an Amazon? What is it? Talk to me. Right, but the thing is, do you think that it's actually a good thing? Do you think it's an improvement to the pageant that they've got rid of the swimsuit edition part of the show?
To me, yeah, because there's not going to be they might lose some people. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of nasty old men that just joins them because they know they can't get any.
But do you think that's a bad thing? Isn't that giving the old dirty men that can't get it in real life like their release? Like, by taking that away, it's like, oh shit, I need to go watch a real bikini contest now because there isn't one on the on the TV.
Okay, so your question is it good that they took it off?
Yeah.
To me, yeah, because this world today, is all the I'm not going to say all the females. I'll say probably about 50% of the women are putting their bodies out there. Basically, that's basically what they're doing in the what they're doing on this Miss America pageant or whatever you call this, a pageant.
Yeah,
they're basically selling their bodies for millions upon millions of people. Because
the thing is, right, if they're selling their bodies, right, does that mean that we as men have turned women into like a thing, like a watch or a car?
Yeah, basically, you just turn them into an accessory. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, but is that? I mean, them getting rid of this from their show, does that actually make it less likely that we're going to be like that? But because women in general are kind of like bowing down to this way of looking in order to get noticed by guys. If you get what I'm saying.
You got to say that again.
I said women are bowing down to this way of appearance because obviously men are kind of demanding this kind of look from a girl, or maybe they are giving their opinion and then women are overhearing that opinion and saying, oh, I gotta look like that and then I'll get this. So them getting rid of this, over the to show less body imagery, as it were, so young people don't get like, oh, I need to look like this to be accepted. Isn't it like not undoing anything because it's already done, because women are already, putting themselves out there in such a way that they are like an accessory, like you said.
Kinda. But on the other hand, I kind of feel like the women, they don't even have to be swimsuit models. They could be on the side of the road looking for somebody. And I always say in my head, if I ever get rich, probably about 50% of this world today are females, are gold diggers. And I put that in my head. In the industry that I'm trying to get in, I'm not going to be rolling around with those type of females because all they want is money. They don't want to work.
Okay, fine. You say that, fine. But the thing is, right? If a girl is a gold digger, right? You got millions and billions of dollars, okay? And she's willing to give you head while you're driving down the motorway. I mean, you're going to give her that diamond watch that she wants, surely, right? I mean, it's on tap, dude. It's on tap. You demand, and it happens.
Nah, probably like $50.
you get that diamond ring from the goddamn Kinder egg. From the Kinder egg. Got it. Take that shit to Shake Shack, straight up. Right, Exodus. What do you think? I mean, the thing is, do you get what I'm saying, Exodus, by this conversation, like the way that women are portrayed? Like, yes, we're getting rid of body shaming by getting rid of the swimsuit edition of the Miss America pageant, but I mean, the thing is, these young girls, they're still going to turn up in their drones. They're still going to present themselves in such a way that they look very attractive and so on and so forth to get a scholarship, which I think is fucking ridiculous. But the thing is, they're still going to do it. And, I mean, isn't it still just going to make more women think, oh, I need to be like this in order for guys to pay me attention, or for a wealthy guy to even give a shit about me, because otherwise, what's the point?
I mean, yeah, I do feel that way, but at the same time, like, there are girls that think like, oh, if somebody doesn't like me for how I look with just normal clothes on and like not looking sexy, then they're gonna be like, oh, well, then I guess they don't deserve me. But there are girls who like, I would rather always look sexy for a guy and shit than just look like shit. What type of girl we're talking about?
Yeah, the thing is, but if you think about it, like girls having that thought in their head of, I need to look like this for a guy. Where does that come from? Where does that originate from?
The parents.
The pageants and stuff, because they always see like how like nice and hot the girls that are there are, so they think like, oh, like if I look like that, I can be like them one day.
So you're thinking of they are competing with other girls. Is that what you're saying, Exodus? Exodus? I didn't hear you.
In a way, yeah.
What about NBC? You said parents. Explain that. What do you mean by parents?
Okay, so I kind of feel there's some parents use their kids for money. So they get their kids from 4 to 5, and they put them in pageants. So they grow up saying, "Oh, it's okay to show skin wherever I go," you know. So it's okay. It's all right. So when they get older, they show skin, and then it's their parents' fault for putting. It's their parents' fault.
Right. I see. Right. I mean, this is a touchy subject, and I wish we had a girl on the podcast with us today, so they could give us their opinion of what they think about this in particular. But I mean, obviously, if you guys are watching us and you're a girl yourself and you have an opinion about this particular subject, please drop your comments in the chat, and I'll be sure to voice them so that we can get another opinion, obviously, of this side. Also, Banham Manham, welcome back over at Twitch.tv. Thanks for joining us. But you know, I mean, the thing is, the question I've got to pass off to you guys who are watching us, whether you're watching us live or whether you're watching us on playback, is does them getting rid of this particular part of the pageant make any difference in reducing the body shaming, in reducing the body expectation of young girls, or even older women in general? Or are they just... are we too late? You know, have women become too much of an accessory, or have been perceived as being too much of an accessory? Like, if they don't look good, then they're no good. You know, have we gone beyond the point of return? Because, you know, I remember when I was a lot younger, I didn't think women gave as much due care and attention to their appearance as they do now. I mean, now you've got girls, with every single girl literally has got a fat lip, and I don't know where that's come from, because I just think it's the most bizarre thing ever. I mean, if
so
you
wait. So you honestly,
you
honestly don't know where they're getting that from, right?
Well, the thing is, I know where they're getting it from, but I just don't understand. Like, if you look in if I look in the mirror, right, and I think to myself, shit, you know what? I gotta be white. Okay? And I paste myself in white cream so I look white. No matter what I do, I will never be white. I will always look brown or dark brown or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay? Because I don't have the facial features of a white man. White people have a different facial structure. They have a different appearance. The way they look is different. You know, something with African people who are black or who are Asian or who are Chinese or whatever the fuck. They're all different for a reason. You can't make yourself into something else. So, like, when I see, like, for example, who do I know that has got fat lips is normally black girls. Black girls are normally got fat lips. Spanish girls, Hispanic girls, Latino girls, girls who are from, like, non-white areas have got that kind of facial feature. And then when I'm seeing some random white chick walking down the street with some fat ass lip as if someone's punched her in the face, but actually no one's punched her in the face. She just had some lip shit job done to her lips to make them look like, you know, she's been sucking on a glass all day. I don't understand, like, why you want to... Because when you look in the mirror, surely you can't be seeing, oh shit, I've got big lips just like a black chick, because you ain't black. It doesn't work on your face. Your facial features don't match what you look like, you know. Whereas on black people, it works. On black girls, it's natural. If a black chick had skinny lips, you'd be like, "What the fuck's happened to you? Are you mixed or something? Are you like half something else or 3/4 of something else?" So the questions come up.
Quarters of retard.
Yeah, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So no, but the thing is, this is the way I look at it. You know, like, why would you try and make yourself look like something which is weird? So the thing is, for me, is that with this gone, does this make a big difference? This is the question I want you guys to answer really in the chat. Does it make a change? Does it change anything? Or are we too late? Are we too late? And if you're a girl and you're watching this, let me know in the comments down below. I mean, a lot of the time girls say that they do these things for their own sake. They do it for their own purpose. Like, they want to make themselves feel good. They make themselves look good. But where does the thought come from? Where does that come from? What influence has been put in your brain to make you think that, oh, this is what guys want? Or is it, this is what I want to make guys want me? What is the thought? How does it go about? Let me know in the comments down below. Before we move on to the next story, obviously, Exodus, is there anything else you wanted to add before we move on to the next story? And NBC, is there anything you wanted to add to this story before we move on to the next?
Nope.
Okay, so we'll move swiftly on to the next story. We got another story coming up for you guys from Vox. This is to do with the NFL taking the knee. That's right. So the NFL has decided to ban is flatly illegal, apparently. This is reported by the Vox, by the way. But basically, the NFL are trying to, not that it's happened yet, but they're trying to ban players who take the knee during the national anthem. So during the anthem being played, they take the knee to show sign of unity against, I don't, prejudice or something, or the non-tolerance of the American way, or I don't know exactly what the thought process is behind it, but that's where most people are standing with their hand on the chest. They're on their knees going, what the fuck, dude? And it seems to be there's a lot of, obviously, African-American, Hispanic players who are doing this, mainly over... but there are supporters. There are supporters from, from other backgrounds who are sort of taking the same stance. But now the NFL are putting their foot down, saying, hell no, dude, you can't do this shit no more, because, look, for decades now, we've been playing this game, and everybody's always stood for the anthem. So, the big deal. Okay, so outside contributors' opinions and analysis of the most important issues in politics, science, and culture. So the NFL team owners this week decided that players will no longer be allowed to take a knee during the playing of the national anthem. And if they do, they will be subject to punishment, and their team will be subject to fines. The owners did provide the players with an alternative of sorts. If a player does not wish to stand and salute the flag, he can stay in the locker room and wait for the anthem to end. This new league policy is meant to enforce a particular vision of patriotism, one that involves compliance rather than freedom of expression. The policy is also illegal for a host of reasons, and here is some of them. The clearest illegality derives from the fact that the league adopted its new policy without bargaining with the players' union. When employees, including football players, are represented by a union, the employer, including a football league, can't change a term of employment without discussing the change with the union. Doing so is flagrant violation of the employer's duty to bargain in good faith. If, as the NFL Player Association says, the employer implemented this change on its own, the policy is flatly illegal for that reason and should be rescinded by the league. So that is the story. There is so much more discussion going on in this story, but obviously I want to get you guys' opinion. That's the main thing here. Is that what did he say? Fix your fucking mic. It ain't working. It is working. It's not my mic. That's NBC's mic when he's doing things behind the scenes. That's what's making that crackly sound.
Sorry.
It's not my my mic. It's NBC's. Anyway, so the issues. Okay, the issues with taking the knee. The questions is taking the knee offensive? Okay, is it showing is it showing your nose up at the at patriotism, basically, at the fact that you're turning your back on the national anthem, you're turning your back on the flag. The flag is what's paying you. The people are coming to see you. They're bringing the money in. You're getting paid from that, and especially some of these guys are getting paid billions of dollars for doing what they're doing on a weekly basis. But the thing is it pure disrespect on being patriot? And yes, we know there is freedom of speech, and you're free to express yourself how you please, how you see yourself fit, and whatever. Especially in countries like in America, in the UK, they always talk about this. But the thing is, if you say anything about a Jew, you'd be done for what was it called? What the hell's the word I'm looking for? Exodus, help me out. What's the word I'm looking for? If you say something about Jewish people.
Say it again.
Jewish people.
Yeah, it's sanatism. No, it's not I can't say the word. It's at the tip
Sensitive?
of my tongue.
Racism?
No, it's not racism. If you say something about Jewish people, it's anti-Semite. That's the word I'm looking for. You'd be called an anti-Semite. So freedom of speech is usable, but is also not usable in certain circumstances where if you do express yourself in a certain way, it can be taken by another group as a specific way. So, with that said, with that done, questions I want to pass off to the guests. Obviously, Exodus answered the last question first, so we'll start with MBC on this one. MBC, do you watch the NFL?
Do I want to see NFL?
No, do you watch it? Do you watch the playoffs?
Yeah, yeah.
You follow it?
I didn't watch it last year, the last football season that just ended, but I did watch it.
So the thing is, what's your personal opinion on players taking the knee?
I think it's kind of disrespectful because if you're in America playing All-American Pro, that's basically what NFL is. No, it's not in the name. It doesn't matter. NFL is based in America, even though that New England Patriots is a New England name, but it's not. It's based in Boston, Massachusetts, whatever you call it.
Yep.
And if you want to come to the United States and take a knee when somebody's saying the anthem or singing the anthem or whatever, say, okay, to me, I think it's wrong because if you come here, who's fighting for your rights? The United States Marine Corps, all the whole systems of the military. And if you are disabled, that's different. If you're not disabled, I know good and well those football players are not disabled. If they were disabled, why are they on the football field?
Yeah.
And I think it's disrespectful. And I feel like the same as that peoples that are taking a knee are the people that stands and wipes their feet off on the American flags. That's how I feel.
Right. I mean, the thing is, okay, fair enough. The thing is, do you think that they have a right to protest their personal opinion about what they feel America is doing, maybe overseas, in other countries, maybe countries that they're from? Because obviously, bear this in mind, that a lot of the players that are taking the knees, a lot of them are normally Hispanic, Afro-American, so they may have ancestry like in Tobago, they may have ancestry in Hawaii or wherever the fuck it is. But the thing is, they may not be. They may be taking the knee to sort of protest their freedom of speech, to show that they are not content, they are not happy with maybe the way that America is doing its business abroad in their countries. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if that's the case, if this is the reasons as to why people are doing this, like players are doing this, do you think they have a right to do that, or do you think they should still, because they're in a specific environment, they shouldn't be doing that because they're there to play football, not there to play politics?
Okay. Yes, they have a freedom of speech. But once again, where are they? Why are they here? They came here, for free speech. They can do what they want. Don't get me wrong. But who is protecting your rights while you're sitting there?
Yeah.
Who's standing on the battlefield while you're at home protesting? The soldiers, the military. They're the ones out on the battlefield. Not technically. They're basically killing themselves to help the United States of America out. They didn't have to do that. If there wasn't no military, you wouldn't have the freedom of speech, because I'm pretty sure Russia or China would already have been in here taking over. ISIS would probably took over the United States of America if we did not have military. But yeah, they can protest Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the reason why I'm doing this. So what? Okay, So what? Go to the White House and protest. Why would you disrespect the anthem? That's not.
Yeah.
That's not. It's not the America's fault. It's Donald Trump's fault. That's how I see it. And if you're gonna,
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Now go on.
I was gonna say, if I ever seen somebody standing on an American flag, set American flag on fire, saying America sucks, I might most likely will punch him in the jaw and hopefully knock him out and break the jaw. Because why are you here? If you hate America so bad, why are you here?
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. I did get what you said. Do you think that it's I mean, the thing is, this is what they're talking about, the illegality of this particular new ban that they're bringing into force. Do you think that it's illegal that they've got this going on because they haven't actually discussed this with the players' union? Do you think there should even be a discussion, or is it like, dude, this is not accepted. We're giving you an option. If you don't like the anthem or you want to protest during the anthem, stay in the locker room till the anthem's finished, and then come out afterwards.
See, I think I see that. Yeah. That's right. I think that's right. But that doesn't mean if somebody's singing the anthem or saying the Pledge of Allegiance, that doesn't mean for you to get up and start running around when people are saying that, punching people and all that. And that, so I think it's right that they have a locker room that they can sit back until they get ready, because I can't stand to see people standing on their knees. It's different if it's in the military. They might say, oh, they do it in the military, they do this, they do that. It's because they just lost. They probably were just in a battle. Because my grandfather was in World War II, and every time they get done with a war, they say the anthem. They don't have no strength anymore. They just got done shooting people.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So it's different. If the game just started, that's different, because you should have all the energy in the world. But for you just to sit down on your knee, just saying, I really don't give a fuck, and sorry, I didn't know if I was supposed to say that, but I did anyways. But yeah, that's how I see it. If you don't care,
okay. So your basically your motto is, if you don't see the point in being part of America, why are you here?
Exactly. Basically. Why would you come to America just to break it down even more? That's how I see it.
Yeah.
If you're going to come, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Exodus D, same questions really. What do you think about this players taking the knee? Do you think they have a right to protest their freedom of speech, even though it's a football game and technically they're there to play football? That's what they get paid to do.
And I feel like everybody should have the right to free speech and stuff, but stuff like that, you got to keep that for off the field, not on the that should be something you do during your free time, not in the middle of what you get paid to do.
Yeah.
It's just disrespectful to all the people that serve this country, to have the freedoms that we do, but they're just fuck the anthem, they just take a knee.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that the thing I mean, them taking the knee is bringing something political into something which is a game. You know, singing the national anthem for your country is what everybody does in their country for whatever they're doing, whether it's racing, whether it's soccer, whether it's football, whether it's any kind of sport, Olympics. Everyone stands for their own anthem. Everyone will show sort of solidarity. They will show togetherness for that.
Yeah.
Why did these NFL players feel the need to do such a thing? What do you? I mean, getting inside their heads, what do you think this is proving? I mean, yeah, there's a lot of cameras showing at them. There's a lot of audiences and stuff, but isn't that showing the sort of fractures in the society rather than the solidarity within the society? What do you think?
I believe so, yeah. But one of the very first players to do it Kaepernick, like he can't even find work on another team. Like no team wants him because he's the one that started all this.
Started this, yeah. I mean, what do you think about them having this ability to now, so they don't face any fines or bans? They can take, they don't have to come out for the anthem. They can just stay in the locker room. What do you think about that?
I would rather have that so you can't see them rather than them kneeling like on their sidelines.
But the thing is, the question that really
TV time.
The question that keeps popping up in my head is that should players be bringing their personal political beliefs onto a football pitch?
I mean, no, because like when they're on the football field, they're there for work, not to like and shit. They're there to get paid and work.
Because it's like as if you work at Walmart, for example, and you walk in with a shirt on that doesn't say Walmart, but says "I hate America" or "I have a problem with Donald Trump," and that's what you wear as your uniform, even though your uniform should say Walmart, and then you have a name badge. That's what I don't get at the moment. This is the bit that's confusing. How is it possible that they? I mean, do you think freedom of speech is a little bit overhyped over there in America?
People take freedom of speech to like a totally like higher level than what it actually is. Like they like overdo it.
It's interesting. It's an interesting topic. I mean, obviously, if you guys are watching us live, whether you're watching us on playback, please drop your comments down below what you guys think about this particular topic. It's a very interesting one. I'm not sure. I mean, I personally, I'm of the sort of mindset of if you're playing a sport or whether you're getting involved with whatever it is, even if it's to do, you work for a specific company, whatever the hell it is, when you go to that place of employment, the place where you work, whether you're a footballer, whether you're an NFL player, whether you're playing soccer, whether you're doing basketball, whether you're working in finance, whether you work for a bank, whatever it is, once you step out of your home and you enter that environment, your political stance, your beliefs in your political views should be left at the door. You shouldn't be walking in with with that mindset, because I think that's not what you're there for. I'm sure that's not what you're getting paid to do. You're getting paid to do a certain job. So my personal takeaway is that, yeah, I understand that we should have freedom of speech and whatever, but I think there's a time and there's a place. I mean, if players want to protest against the national anthem or whatever it is that they're protesting against by taking the knee or whatever, they should be finding a way to actually voice their opinions in a way which is constructive and can bring about a discussion as to why or what the problem is, or is it that no one's listening? I don't know. I mean, I don't watch NFL, so I don't really have much of a takeaway on the actual sport in terms of the politics that go on behind it. But I mean, that's my personal thought, is that I don't think anyone really should be taking their personal political views into a place of work, because at the end of the day, it's a place of work in front of hundreds of thousands of people. What do you guys think? Let me know in those comments down below whether you agree, you disagree, whether you think they should be allowed to take the knee, they shouldn't be allowed to take the knee, whether the locker room idea is a good thing or whether it's a bad thing, or let me know what you guys are thinking. What do you think about this particular topic, the one before that? Let me know in those comments down below, whether you're watching us live or whether you're watching us on playback. And just a quick little one. What is your favorite NFL team? Exodus, who are you backing? Say it again. You cut out. One more time. Your mic's a bit weird today. Say it again.
Football.
Okay, so there's no go for you. What about NBC? What's your who you back normally on the NFL pitch?
Who do I back up?
On the NFL?
New England Patriots.
New England Patriots, right? Okay. So did you guys want to add anything to this topic before we move on to the next one?
No, I don't.
Exodus?
Nope.
Okay, good. Right, moving on swiftly, people. We got a brand new topic. That's right. If you just joined us, you just missed 2 topics, so go back and watch the rest. David Dobrik breaks up with. They break up. They find it happens. It happens to everybody. Not everybody, actually. Only seems to happen to big stars. I don't know what it is. It happened with what the fuck's his face? With that what Jesse Wellens and what the fuck was her name? I can't remember her fucking name. Anyway, it happened to Jesse Wellens as well. I don't know what it is. I don't remember her name. Oh fuck, that's really bad. It's gonna annoy me. Anyway, it happened to Jesse. I mean, we're getting like mixed messages here. 1 minute we've got YouTubers celebrating their engagement, and then celebrating their marriage, and then under the same breath, you got people not celebrating actually, crying about breaking up. The bizarre thing for me, the bizarre takeaway from this particular story for me, before I start reading it out, is why cry about breaking up? I don't understand it. I don't understand how you can make the video to say that you still love each other. You have all the love in the world for each other, but you can't see the rest of the journey with each other. It's a weird one. It's like saying, it's not your fault, it's me. And then the other person says, it's not your fault, it's me. So we'll just part ways. It's a weird one. Anyway, this is from The Verge, and this is the 17 million people have watched a surprisingly uplifting breakup on YouTube. Just to clarify, this video has actually done like 38 million views now, or something stupid. But anyway, a YouTube power couple gives us an inside look at how weird it is to break up in 2018. This is, I am going to play this video for you guys before I start reading. Actually, fuck it. I'm going to read first, and then I'll play the video. So, YouTube's top trending content at the moment isn't an advertisement, music video, or movie trailer. It's not a viral challenge video, nor is it something about Fortnite. Instead, it's a shockingly raw breakup video featuring 2 of YouTube's biggest comedy vloggers, Lisa Koshy and David Dobrik. That's right, everyone. They did it. They broke up. Lisa Koshy, 22, is best known for going to stores and causing improvisational mischief, often featuring random items that anyone can buy. David Dobrik, 21, has also made a name for himself through funny vlogs, many of which feature his relationships with Koshy. Combined, with the 2 have over 21 million subscribers. Guess what? You're not even close to PewDiePie, and he done it all by himself. Making them one of the most visible power couples on the platform, except that the 2 broke up 6 months ago, according to a video uploaded yesterday. The split may come as a surprise to some fans, given that the 2 have been uploading videos with each other this entire time. Just 2 weeks ago, Dobrik shared footage of him surprising Koshy with a puppy. Before that, there was another video in which he brings her a monkey. What the fuck is wrong with these people? But according to the pair, the 2 had grown apart enough that staying in a relationship just didn't make sense anymore. They were leading separate lives. Anyway, there is a quote, but I'm not going to read it. Instead, I'm going to play this wonderful video of, as you can tell by this particular thumbnail, it's cry time. That's right. Cry time, high time. So I'm going to play this for you guys. Make sure you turn up your audio so you guys can hear this shit loud and clear.
Wait, so you're going to play the full video of crying?
No, it's just like whatever the fuck this is. If it's not going to be that long. 3 minutes long, I think it is.
3.
And then when we
okay.
And then when I finish playing it, I won't play the whole thing. I'll only play bits of it probably, just so people get an idea. And then if you want to watch the rest of the video, you can. You can find it on The Verge. You can find it on YouTube. It's pretty easy to find. But yeah, this is just the video of them breaking up. let's just say I'm not very sympathetic that much. You'll hear that in a moment, but a lot of people will probably hate me for saying that. But I just thought it was just irony that Dobrik breaks up. You know, it just it's in your name. Anyway,
She
let's
could have done better.
100%, dude. 100%. But then I'm thinking maybe it's because of her crazy wild side. Like, she's a bit of a weirdo. So maybe that's the best she could do. I mean, the looks can only carry you so far. And then after that, if people think you're a fucking freak, they're not really going to go near you anyway. So she was a bit, I mean, I've seen some of her videos. I think she's a little bit like, woo! You know, like, a little bit out there. I can see why YouTube back her. Anyway, here's the video.
Liza cheated on me. And there were 7 guys. There were 7 guys, and I found them in her bedroom. How's my hair?
Receding.
How is it?
Single.
How is it? Shut up. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my main channel. I'm here with one of my ex-girlfriends, Liza.
One of them.
Yeah. Go for it. Take the floor. It's your idea.
Okay.
Today's gonna be a different kind of video. We're gonna be doing the whisper challenge. Now,
Hey, we're not together anymore.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, that was so hard. David and I aren't together anymore.
Uh-huh.
That's cool. What are you doing later?
I don't know. All jokes aside, we are broken up. Liza broke up with me 6 months ago.
Oh, that sucks. Why'd you do that?
Why'd you do that?
I looked at the light for too
Why are you
long.
crying?
Because
It was your idea.
6 months ago, I should have done it earlier.
It wasn't healthy for us to continue to be together. For now.
Basically, what we're trying to say is that we're friends and that...
And that you never know what can happen. But just not now.
Yeah. Does it look good?
Now it's a breakup video.
Oh my god. I want to go fix it, but I also want it to be authentic. One of us is going through some stuff.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say something else.
Come on.
Go. I'm sorry.
I know, but you look normal.
Well,
this is so unfair.
I think we know which one of us is going through some stuff.
It's some rough stuff, but not stuff that they can't get through. It's the kind of stuff that I didn't realize Tumblr quotes like only time can heal, or you have to love yourself before you can love anybody else kind of stuff. I didn't know those were real. They're real. I hate this. This is gonna sound so lame, but I really want to spread love, but I have to have it first, you know? It's like,
Yeah, I know.
saying you're gonna spread mayonnaise when you only have mustard.
You need the mayonnaise.
I need the mayonnaise. I want to spread it. Were you coming at me for a second?
Yeah, I was going to hug you, but I didn't want it to be too cliche. But we're working on getting the mayonnaise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a really cute
I knew it. Damn.
Anyway, that's enough of that video. Before I get copyrighted for his fucking video. Anyway, that's a weird way to end it, where David Dobrik is actually happy. Anyway, it goes on for a little bit, and there's more tears. Then Dobrik starts to cry as well, and it's all a bit of a yawn moment. And I mean, what can I say? The fuckers broke up. It's not very clear as to why they broke up 6 months ago, and then they still made videos together like they were together, but they weren't together, so they were deceiving and lying to everybody, including their fans. Hello, all the fans of these two fuckers. Yeah, smallest YouTuber ever commentating on this. Here comes the hate, everybody. But the thing is, right, it's just, I just find it really bizarre, okay? I don't like to say that it's fake or anything, but I'm just thinking, you broke up with someone 6 months ago, 6 months later you make the breakup video to explain that you've broken up, and there's a lot of emotion that I'm just puzzled by. I don't understand where it's all coming from. I don't understand what the fuck kind of drug she's on, but it's some crazy shit. That's what I'm going to say. And also, just a quick little side note. I don't know if if you guys have ever seen gagging videos, but I know this is totally bizarre. But I'm talking about deep throat gags here, BC. Deep throat gags, okay?
Alrighty then.
Yeah, I'm talking about those kind of videos. So basically, deep throat gags, right?
You watch
She's
it?
the kind of girl, right? If you did deep throat her, you know her neck, it actually shows cock size in there. I just thought I'd put that out there because it's really visible how many veins and shit are in her throat, and I'm pretty adamant that's the only thing he's probably gonna miss is the fact that he can probably hold her neck while penetrating her throat and like seeing his manhood in there. I don't. That's just weird,
Alrighty.
when I thought about it, it sounded pretty
Okay.
interesting, but now I've said it out loud, I'm thinking, it's fucking dark shit, T4.
Rest
Anyway,
in peace.
moving on. Moving on, everybody, okay? T4's sexual side coming out. Okay, anyway, so, I don't even know what question to pass off to you guys. I just thought this was just so weird. My takeaway was like, total scam. In the sense that they were making videos 6 months, they were broke up, but they made them anyway. And then they announced that they're broken up. And like it says in the comments below, like he bought her a fucking puppy and then bought her some other shit, a monkey. And then I was like, and they were acting like they were still together and stuff. I'm just like, dude, fake fuckers looking for views. I don't know. But, I don't know. It's a weird one, which is why I've got guests to help push this along a little bit. So, Exodus D. We'll go up to Exodus. NBC answered the last one. Exodus.
Yo.
What do you think about this fucking
About the breakup or the people?
Yeah, about the breakup. Yeah, the breakup, yeah.
And there were people that were saying like they've been expecting it, but there's also been people that's been like, my opinion is just like, you know, people grow apart, and once they grow apart, there's not really like, there's no point in dating them if you like growing apart and you don't really like each other anymore in that way.
Yeah. I mean, do you understand the concept about her saying, like, she doesn't feel like she has enough love for herself, so she's got to learn to love herself before she can give love out to somebody else? Does that make sense?
Kind of how I feel right now. Like I'm not really like in love with the way I am and shit. So
sorry, you cut out when you said that. What did you say?
I was saying I kind of relate to that because that's kind of how I feel about myself right now.
Well, you don't love yourself.
No.
Yeah, but is that a physical you don't love yourself, or is that an emotional you don't love yourself? What is that?
Just the way my body looks. So yeah, I guess physical.
Okay, so the way your body looks. So the thing is, but if you met a girl and she accepted you for who you are, surely you'd be able to give her love, right? Sorry, you're gonna have to say that again.
Yeah.
Right. So, but this is different. She's saying like she's giving love out, but she doesn't love herself. What is there not to love? What am I missing here?
No, either. I'm
It's
completely
the drugs.
confused as you are.
I mean, did you watch this video by any chance? I mean, did you see, like, there's a point of this video I wanted to actually show you guys. Let me see if I can find it.
Bottom line is, she's the best girl ever.
Let me fast forward this video.
Can you believe?
Distance in the first place because I love him and he is my best friend. It sucked.
Here we go. This is the bit.
We were both just so angry at the fact that we even distanced in the first place because I love him and he is my best friend. It sucked. I just hope and pray everybody just keeps in a positive place between David and I. You guys know how dope David is, and you know how good of a person he is, and he was always good to me. He's always been a good guy to me, and he's always been a freaking amazing best friend and a rock for me, clearly for so long. I don't really cuss online, guys, but David's the shit. You're freaking dope, man.
See, I don't understand this reaction. You know, it's I mean, this girl is really good at acting. If you've ever seen any of her vlogs that she does, it's amazing because she completely can keep her composure, like, and put it on whenever she needs to. So I'm just like absolutely baffled by what the hell's going on here. You know, I don't know if the drugs are getting a bit too heavy or what, but it's just very bizarre. Exodus, is there anything else you want to add to this little story before I get NBC on this?
No, you can add him in.
Okay, NBC, my boy,
What's up?
talk to me. Dobrik breaks up. What's the pun? But what do you think? I mean, am I? Have they not just scammed all of their fucking subscribers?
I feel. You hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
I feel like it's just like a what would you call it if it's an internet stunt? It starts with a P, like a something persistently
it's
stunt.
a prank.
But yeah, so
Like a prank, bro. It's like
yeah,
a prank.
kinda. I feel like it's a prank for multiple reasons because one, you can tell by her face that she's forcing to cry. She's like trying to like push the tears out. It looks like, doesn't it, or doesn't it not?
Well, the thing is, she's very expressive with her facial features. This is what I was saying about she's a bit crazy. Because if you watch any of her videos, she's always like this, like that. You know, her mouth is always like, I'm gonna eat the mic. You know, like literally, she's like insane with her expressions. Her face is like this all the time, and she's always like, and all this crap. You know, and I mean, the thing is, I know the fans are the fans, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, why are you hating on this girl for? What's she done to you?" It's not what she's done to me. It's the fact that for 6 months, this is the bit that people miss. Okay, for 6 whole months, they have been pretending to be together when they're not. Okay, Jesse Wellens, at least they had the audacity to kind of like get together and discuss things, and then they didn't fucking fake it. They just made everyone aware that they're breaking up. But this seems like a bad version of that version. And I don't know if it's me or if I'm just reading this wrong or what, but it just seems to be just unreal. You know, just I don't know what it is. I mean, NBC. I mean, do you see what I'm seeing, or am I just seeing stupid here?
I can kind of see what you're saying.
I mean, the thing is that did anyone ever think that these guys were gonna last for as long as they even did?
I don't even know how they lasted, to be honest.
There you go.
No offense to David, but
I mean, when I found out David was going out with his chick, I was like, hell no.
No. See, I don't got no right calling people ugly, because don't get me wrong.
I'm not saying he's ugly. All I'm saying is that they're just very different people.
Yeah, they got two different. How would you say it? Two different energies, and when you put two different energies together, it's not always good. So I kind of see where you're coming from. I kind of see it's kind of messed up that they were faking a relationship between millions upon millions. Why can't they just come out and say, "Hey, we're not dating no more," and cry there? But I kind of feel like they're just saying that they broke up just because I feel like, because there's a lot of people that runs out of money and they make a video that gets them a lot of money. That's what I kind of feel like they did. That's
what I think. I mean, the thing is, this video's on over 38 million views now. You know,
so at the time
that Verge reported on this, it done 17 million. It's done 38 now, which is a ridiculous number. You know, I mean, that's enough money to kind of just put in the bank and forget about it. Really, I mean, they've made like a killing, maybe over $300,000 on it, easily.
Even more, so a good million.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But
so
what would you say, NBC?
That's what I feel like. It's like Logan Paul. Logan Paul doesn't post a video for at least 4 or 5 months. I'm not saying that he's not doing that anymore. He does that, and then I feel like when he feels like he's running out of money, he does something big. Like, I'm not going to use it against him, but like the forest incident, I feel like it was that too.
No, I definitely see what the points that you're making there, because I think a lot of YouTubers that have this issue where they worry that their content's going stagnant or they're not getting views or whatever. I mean, just think about me, for example. I mean, I've kept the same kind of content running, and we've introduced like the podcast, we've introduced like different days for different shows, but the thing is, things are pretty much settled. Everybody knows the shows every single week, what they are, and so on and so forth. Yeah, we've thrown some oddball out there where we've done a gameplay or a playthrough or whatever it is. But the thing is, on general, people know what I'm doing. But I just think some YouTubers, they're so obsessed with the number that it's never enough. I mean, I was saying this to a few people a little while ago who are loyal subscribers to the channel. They were saying like, T4, you got to 1,500 subscribers. Congratulations, blah, blah, blah. But it was like, for me in my head, I was like, yeah, but I want 16 now. And then I got to 16. I was like, yeah, but I want 17 now. And now we're at 17. Now I want 18. I'm like, where the fuck is 18? Dude, we're at 1786. What the hell? Where the hell is 18? I mean, it's an obsession of never feeling satisfied. I mean, I was having a chat with another YouTuber a little while ago, and we were both talking, and I was saying to him, like, I'd be content if I got to 100,000 subscribers. I'd be so content. I'd be done. I'd be like, yeah, that's what I wanted, But I'm telling you, I guarantee you, I'll get to 100,000 subscribers. I'll say, where is 1,101? Where is it? Because it seems like, I don't know what it is, but it seems like everybody who's on YouTube, everybody who creates a channel on YouTube or even on Twitch, you're just looking for that next little bit, constantly looking. Where's the next bit? Where's the next bit? You're never content with, oh, actually, this is cool. I'm happy. No, you're like, hell no, I want more. That's what I hate to say it. I mean, it's not like the breakup isn't real. Yes, they did break up, but I just think the way that they've done this video, it just seems a little bit put on. A little bit like, I need the views. You didn't have to tell anybody. It was 6 months later. I don't know. Any of you guys want to add anything to this story before we move on to the last and final story?
Is if he's serious about if he's serious about if they're serious, I kind of feel like it's just, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like they're just talking to get talking for content. Like I said, I kind of feel like there's people out there that mix up lies. Like, we broke up, and the next thing that you know, Logan Paul dies. Oh my God, Logan Paul dies.
Just like, Ninja died of ligma.
Lick my balls.
I mean, next thing we know, someone's gonna be doing some bofa. That's right. These nuts, bitch. Anyway, so, I mean, look, the question I want to pass off to you guys, did you think this was fake? Do you think this was actually real?
100%. 100%. No arguing.
believes it's fake. No arguing. Exodus, what about you, dude?
It's hard to tell for me. Like, yeah, there's a part of me that says it's kind of fake just for the views. But at the same time, it could very well be, like, actually real.
I mean, the thing is, the reality of it is 6 months later. If that kind of feeling, that kind of emotion would be gone 6 months later, surely you wouldn't be feeling like the way they've done this video is as if they broke up the day before, but they didn't. They broke up 6 months 6 months before, and they were still making content together. Dude, how unrealistic can that sound? I don't know. When I'm breaking it down like that, it's just seeming more and more like it's clickbait. But anyway, for you guys who are watching us on playback, for those of you who are watching us live, drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think about this interesting breakup, or any of the other topics that we talked about today. Do you think this breakup was fake? Did you expect this breakup? Do you think it was meant to last this long? And what do you think? 6 months before. It's an interesting one. Anyway, moving on to the next and final story. This is an interesting one. This is about Miss Zoe Burger, everybody. That's right. That's
where
right.
I just felt like I was.
Hold on, let me just pause that for a second, Zoe. 1 second. I think this is the wrong article. Yes, it is. It is the wrong article. You're right, T4. So anyway, I've got this little video to play for you guys. For you guys. It's from Zoe Burger, everyone. If you don't remember who Zoe Burger was, well, she was a very interesting person on YouTube. She did it. She is she's the pinnacle of a Twitch thought. You know, when you talk about the thought, okay, she is the thought and a half. Okay, if you ever, I mean, you can't actually. Some of her videos are actually not available anymore. But if you just have a look, you'd see what I'm talking about. Literally super. I mean, my God, she rode the train like there was no tomorrow. And then she decided to do this live stream where she basically says she's quitting YouTube and that she cannot be Zoe Burger anymore. That's the basic breakdown of it. The video is 2 minutes long. I'm going to play the whole 2 minutes because it's actually quite funny in the sense that you finally see that she saw what everybody else saw. The floor is to Zoe, and then we'll discuss young Zoe in a moment.
Where I just felt like I was losing myself and losing my mind because I just wanted to do so well for people. I wanted to grow girls. I wanted to grow them up from nothing. I wanted to help. I want to have sex with you, Mr. YouTube. And this is the life that I chose. And I just stayed on the phone for like 30 minutes with the National Suicide Hotline, not because I want to kill myself, but because I'm trying to take charge of my life and...
What's up, Fred and Thegs? Interesting. Sorry, she's crying right now. That's why you can't hear anything. Oh. Where's the audio gone? She's saying something, but there's no more audio. What the hell?
Charge of my life and...
Might be just the video.
I think it is.
Because usually if that's an iPhone, if you get a notification, oh, there it goes.
No, I'm just moving it forward a little.
It's like coming in and out in the stream.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing as well. No, she's saying stuff right now, but there's no audio coming through. Okay, well, that's the end of that.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, there's no more audio coming through, so we'll continue. It's Freddy from Pop-Up Arcade. Well, you don't work for Pop-Up Arcade, I do, but hey, Freddy. Anyway, so Zoe Burger finally kills herself on YouTube. I mean, she finally quits YouTube. That's what I was meant to say. She finally quits YouTube, everybody. Round of applause, Zoe. You finally woke up and realized that no one likes you. Well, actually, a lot of Virgin like you, but everybody else, yeah. So basically, Zoe Burger decided to quit YouTube, and a lot of mixed reactions to this video, including things about her feeling suicidal. She's feeling like she wants to kill herself. She had the National Suicide Hotline on her phone. Obviously, suicide is serious. It's not a joke. I understand that. But at the same time, there was a Reddit post I really want to see on this shit. What's that Reddit post gone? But basically, obviously, she quit. she said her goodbye. Oh, here it is. I found it finally. Here it is. Here it is. And she actually started a new. She started a new company called Gaming News, where they were gonna do this. It was called Lux something, which was I thought was quite stupid. But what the hell do I know? It's not like I know anything. But it was quite interesting. There are some little tweets I wanted to read out to you guys from what happened with Zoe. So she wrote it on Twitter. Her real name being Zoe Morris. She made a new Twitter account, deleted the other one. I got famous accidentally on YouTube. Never intended it. I just wanted to pay the bills after I was banned and shamed from Twitch for a low cut top. I accidentally went viral. It's like doing porn once to pay for college and then you're accidentally Mia Khalifa. Yeah, okay. And then there was plenty of tweets that followed afterwards saying, I pretended I was okay when I was banned on Twitch. I pretended I was okay when I was twerking. I pretended I was okay when the cash flowed in, and so did the friends. I pretended to be okay when Rice Gum embarrassed me in front of 5 million people. I pretended to be okay when I lost my business and my friends to mental illness. I pretended to be okay when I was blackmailed from everyone sorority in college. I pretended to be okay when I got bullied every day in high school and dreamed of running away to a place where the people liked me. Eventually I realized people would give you attention if you show your body, and used it and abused that to the fullest degree. Now, going forward, I will focus on living an authentic life, true to myself and exactly zero other people. I hope you can understand. These were the tweets that there was the final tweets that she sent out. So basically, she was not going to be doing any more of her shenanigans that she'd done in the past. She did start off this tweet by saying, let me start by saying, I never deserved the things I had. I was lucky. One day, my luck ran out. It's a long and sad story that spans 10 years and hurts countless lives that no doubt ends in suicide if I were to continue on this path. So basically, the cutthroat of this story is that she had enough. She felt like that was the end. She'd reached the pinnacle of being Zoe Berger and realized that body shaming and just showing your ass off to every young virgin that ever existed who had a dollar to their name wasn't the best way to portray yourself on the internet. And I mean, I'm glad in a way that she's realized what she's done. Some people said that she's just, again, like so many other YouTubers that we've talked about in the past, including David Dobrik, is that sometimes they realize their shit's going stagnant and then they make things like this happen so they would get more views, they would get more attention, and then it kind of like pushes them back up the order again. But for Zoe, I mean, she stayed true to her word. She's deleted every video on her channel. She's rebranded her channel to a different channel altogether, where she's going to be doing charity work or some shit. I don't know. But basically, she's trying to make a difference in the world with her fame or her supposed fame, whatever that is. So we wait and see what the future will hold with Zoe. Though I'm pretty adamant we won't see her on the news for what she's been known for in the past. But you never know. But she's saying that, you know, she reached the maximum. She couldn't go on as she was. What do you guys think? So we got Mr. NBC with us. NBC, do you know Zoe Berger, and do you know what she's famous for?
No, but is she the one that, I think it's a different one. Isn't she the one that did like the event during what would you call it? VidCon, I think it's called. Is that the same girl or no?
VidCon.
Yes, she had one. She had an event across the street from VidCon.
Oh no, that was
No,
Tana
Tana
Mojo.
Mojo.
That's someone else.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
someone else. No,
Okay.
that's someone else. That's coming up in the future show, guys.
No,
But
I do not
no,
know.
that's not her.
No, I do not
So
know.
anyway, so backstory of this girl: she was on Twitch, and she was a Twitch thought. She got banned on Twitch for showing too much cleavage, and then she thought, because Twitch did that to her, she'll come over to YouTube, live stream on YouTube, because YouTube doesn't have any rules, and she basically became an overnight success on YouTube. She was honest, and she said that she was doing this to raise money to pay for college, but became super famous from the fact that she was, I don't know, she used the negatives that people were pointing towards her at, like shows too much of her body, blah 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 blah. She was actually pretty good at Call of Duty. I'm not gonna lie, she was pretty good at the game. But because of her dress sense and what she would do for $1, she became famous for that.
She should have just stick to most likely doing porn then.
I don't know, but it was borderline webcam girl, but on YouTube. I mean, dude, I'm telling you, some of the shit that she did, it was a bit insane. But and how she got away with it on YouTube's platform is beyond me anyway. And even YouTube implemented new rules because of her. But that's another story for another day. The point is, you don't know who Zoe Berger is, but judging by what I've just said, do you feel that someone like that would change her ways, or do you think she's just making the views happen again?
Yeah,
it's a difficult one.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult. It's just like the beginning of the broadcast or podcast. You see where I'm coming from? They do it. They just do it for that mullah. They say it's for college. But is it really for college?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean,
that's a chin rubber right there. Is that really for money?
Is it? I mean, she was honest. On all her streams. She was honest. She did say that she got banned from Twitch. That's why she's on YouTube. She's just trying to make money to pay for her college and shit like that. So it wasn't like she was bullshitting. But what came afterwards was what was crazy. You know, like the way that she was continually pushing the agenda of, I'm going to use my ass to make those dollars. And she's not that good looking either. I mean, literally, she isn't. But those virgins, man, they love the pussy. And literally, they're just going to get enough of her. That's the best way I could put it. Exodus.
Yo.
I know you know a little bit about Zoe Berger. What do you think? She's quitting. She's quit. Not quitting, she's quit. Has she quit?
It's taken long enough.
I mean, dude, she comes out with the line of she couldn't live being Zoe Berger anymore. Do you think?
To live as her.
Sorry, say that again, you cut out.
I wouldn't be able to live as her as if I did what she does or did.
I mean, the thing is, the virgins loved her, though, right?
The virgin.
But that's like the only people that really watched her were the virgins were.
Everyone watched her except for Exodus. Exodus was like, I refuse to lower myself to that standard. I stick to porn, thank you. I love her. I've never watched her. I know. I mean, the thing is that when she was blowing up on YouTube, the amount of hate she got was insane. But I mean, the thing is, I don't know. The question I really have to pass to you guys who are watching us live, whether you're watching us on playback, is really, do you think this is the end of Zoe? Will we see the no more? I mean, will she change? Will she turn a page? I mean, we saw what happened with Leafy this year. Dude literally died on YouTube. Is this the same kind of thing? Will she be able to change? Will the changes that she makes make people forget the person she was before and accept her for the new person that she can be? I mean, the thing is, we ask about this all the time. You had Logan Paul doing the Suicide Forest video. Now he's asking for redemption. He's asking for forgiveness. But the thing is, we saw the interview with fucking Casey Neistat, and oh my god, a load of bullshit. But the thing is, can it happen if someone is real enough, if someone is truthful enough, or is it like, oh, they've made their money, the girls made the money, and not only from AdSense but from donations. This girl was getting over $10,000 of donations a week. I mean, dude has made the money. Either way, it's all done and dusted. Whether you forgive her or not, she's happy, surely. I mean, I don't know. You let me know. What do you guys think in the comments down below? Whether you're watching us live, whether you're watching us on playback. And if you have any other comments you want to add to any of the topics that we talked about in today's podcast, please let me know down below. I love to read them, whether we're live or whether you're watching us on playback. Ian Fusion has joined us over at Twitch. What's up, Ian? Thanks for joining us, dude. Thank you for coming in as the podcast is finishing. NBC. What was you saying?
Okay, so why did she make her name Zoe Burger, but her real name is Zoe Morris?
I don't actually know, and her name isn't actually Zoe Morris either. It's something Zoe Mosseriano or something. But the thing is she didn't explain why, but I think it was like Zoe is her real name, and then Burger is because men salivate over burgers. And I think that's why she called herself Zoe Burger, because she's like a girl that men will want to eat. I'm not 100%, but there was some analogy as to why she named herself Zoe Burger, but I don't know. I mean, who cares? Who fucking cares? I'm just glad that the bitch ain't on the fucking platform anymore, to be honest with you. It's one less thought to think about that redemption, it does come true. Karma is a bitch, especially when it smashes you in the face. What there was actually one more thing. What the hell was about 6ix9ine NBC? What was it about? There was one more topic that NBC was talking about, and I didn't quite understand what it was. So let me just quickly get this up on YouTube, on Google, so you guys can see this. This will be the last topic of today's podcast. I think we've got time. Have we got time? We have got a little bit of time, not a lot, but a little bit. So there's this thing about 6ix9ine. What is it again about 6ix9ine? Oh shit!
Yes, his chains took
6ix9ine.
It's like the number 6 IX.
Yeah. Gets his chain. Transition. It's close. Okay, so I think we'll click on this one. What is this one talking about? Let's have a quick little check. Is this like a out of the blue story, this one?
No, he got... Watch a video.
Did he lose it in an Uber?
No. He actually got robbed. He got pistoled and knocked out. Here, I'll send you a link to it.
Yeah, send me a link to it on Discord. I can bring it straight up then.
Okay.
Oh, hold on a second. There was this from the blast. This looks like the story that we're looking for. Okay. 6ix9ine's alleged chain snatcher reveals it was a marketing stunt. Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, that one right there.
Okay, I got it. T-Force got it. Right, let me just let this video start to play, and then I can pause that shit. Okay. So anyway, this is the last and final story. This is an out of the blue story. We would normally end the show right now, but NBC was telling me about this a minute ago, and he was like, if we have time, can we talk about it? I was like, yeah, otherwise we was going to do it on his show, but I thought, you know what, we got a bit of time, let's bang it out. So basically, 6ix9ine's alleged chain snatcher reveals it was a marketing stunt. So this was to do with, he basically got mugged or robbed, was it a gunpoint?
Yeah.
So this is the breakdown of the story. So it turns out that the man taking credit for snatching and holding Tekashi 6ix9ine's chain for ransom isn't a real thief. He's a jeweler who trolled fans with a marketing stunt. A1 Peeps outed himself as 6ix9ine's alleged chain snatcher and posted a video demanding $200,000 for the bling. That, aside from a few small details, bore a striking resemblance to the rapper's pricey jigsaw-inspired piece. The blast spoke with A1 Peeps, who told us the entire thing was a marketing stunt for his jewelry wholesale and retail company, Aporo.com. Free shout out. I knew it was a matter of time before 6ix9ine got robbed, just based off how much he trolls. He said of the prank, so when he did, I was ready with content, and seeing as I'm a jeweler, I had access to recreate the 6ix9ine piece myself. I've had to troll piece for 45 days now, adding that the jigsaw jewelry in the video was one of 2 pieces, with one going to a customer and the other himself. Some 6ix9ine fans on social media were adamant the piece was fake. Many believed that they'd found the culprit, and others just wanted to know if the jigsaw chain was available to buy. Either way, the stunt worked, and we're told A1 saw a 17% spike in overall sales, as well as thousands of new Instagram followers for his brand. It worked, everybody! No such thing as bad press. There's a little video to go alongside this.
I called it before you read this. You hear me?
So NBC already said it. He told me this already.
I called it when it first happened. I was like, this shit is fake as hell.
It's fake as fuck, dude.
Because I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard that 6ix9ine chain got took, I was like, yeah, this is what this motherfucker gets, because he's saying, "Oh, I'm unstoppable. I'm God. I'm fast as hell, man." But he says, "Fuck, I'm fast, man. Nobody can catch me." I was like, "Thank God he actually got robbed." Now he can't say nobody can't touch me. I was like, and then I watched the video, and when he was in the hospital, you can tell that the makeup that he had on was makeup. It's 100. Yeah. It was fake. 100%. 100%.
Right. So anyway, this is the chain snatcher video, which shows him demanding. It's only 27 seconds long. There is audio to this, so I'm gonna just press play. This is the first time I'm watching it, so I'll react to it as soon as I've watched it.
Come for me, pussy boy. Come get a nigga. 200 nigga. You want come for me? You want what? Come for me, pussy boy. Come for me, pussy boy. Come get a nigga. 200 nigga. You want come for me? You want what? Wrong.
So that's from the blast. That was the video that the guy put out.
First things first.
Yeah.
First things first.
Go on.
I'm just gonna get this out of the way.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. So, why in the hell would this person show his chin? Why would he show his face? Why in the hell would he show his face if he knows that he actually did that? Like,
yeah, exactly.
What's wrong with you if you show your face?
Exactly. You're gonna take it up by the cops straight away. I mean, the thing is,
sorry, my fault. My.
That's right. The thing is that it's very. I mean, how can I put it? It's interesting that this even happened, but the thing is, like they said before, it was a prank, bro. Okay, like I'm telling you about all these other shit that's going on with people breaking up on YouTube, people quitting YouTube, people saying they ain't gonna do this shit no more, people saying they ain't gonna do that shit no more. This is another one of those shits. Okay, even famous rap stars have got to get the dollars rolling. Okay, and the only way you can do it is with controversy. It looks like. Okay, I need to cause some controversy, and then I'll get big.
Can I say this real quick?
Go on, NBC.
Okay. I believe that this person is dead, but XXX Tentacion, whatever.
Yeah.
I think he's dead, 100%. But I think it's weird. At the next day that he was killed, he got killed. The very next day, a song was released, an album was released. ?
Well,
and then there was a song. There was a music video later. There was a music video that was released later, and I think it was Love. I think it was.
yeah.
What was it, Love? I'm not sure. I forgot the name of it. But hold on, let me look real quick. Sad. I think it's Sad. Yeah, it's Sad. So in the music video, it got me tripping. In my head I thought he's still alive because in this music video he went back and was looking at himself. He looked at his dead body. So
Yeah.
I was in my head. I was like, "But is he really dead now?" I'm
Or is
confused.
it?
And then I
Or is
think
it a
it was
troll?
weird. Yeah, I thought it was a troll too because I don't know. It was weird. And
I mean, the thing is, it's not the first time it's happened. I mean, obviously, Michael Jackson did this back in the day, where he took a picture of himself inside of a chamber, like it was a cryo chamber that was apparently that's how he would sleep in being frozen or something, so that he wouldn't age. But obviously, we know that was bullshit. But the thing is that this is the kind of stuff that has been done in the past to kind of like uh, because there's no such thing as bad press. It's just that doesn't exist, you know. Whether it's a fake chain, whether it's a real chain, whether something did happen, didn't happen, it's designed to create a stir for a reason. And I think this is another one of those kind of stories where even big rap stars have a moment where they need to stir up controversy in order to draw in the attention. Without it, people ain't coming to see your show. And it's the same thing with everything. My show, you know, sometimes I put certain titles on and it draws certain people in, but people know. I mean, the thing I've always tried to do is not to clickbait. And people say to me, dude, you should clickbait. Clickbait, you get your views, you get the people joining, you get new people coming all the time. But why? Why do I want the fake people to turn up on my channel? I want people to turn up here and see reality, to see the realness, you know? And to know that, you know, what I'm talking about is the truth, is the real, is it's not pretend. And
do we look like Logan Paul and Jake Paul? Come on now.
exactly. There's no Logan Paul here. There's no J Paul here. I mean, I did one video when I was recording someone doing a glitch on GTA, and people were joining my stream going, "I can't believe T4 you've come this slow, you blah blah blah." And I'm like, dude, I'm just recording this video to make a video about this kind of shit. Okay, I just need to get the content so I can record it. And then people were like, "Oh, sorry, we didn't realize." Blah blah blah. Because that's how real my audience are. They know, like, I don't make clickbait content. So I think, like, you know, this kind of stuff going down, it, it it's just creating this continuation of different things that are going on, and it leaves you the question of, is it real, isn't it real? And most of the time it's fake as fuck. And I think that's the problem. And it's like, how can you trust the brand? How can you trust the people who are backing this stuff, you know? Because it's just fake. It's just continuous clickbait to get you to kind of engage with something which isn't even real. Exodus D, what do you think about this particular topic with 6ix9ine's chain?
I think he was just trying to do it just so he can make himself like seem it is, and like it's kind of like with that with Jake Paul where he said his assistant was assaulted, but it was really just makeup.
Yeah,
It's the same thing, but he did that plus, and plus he was saying somebody like robbed him and beat him up and took a train and all that shit. So he took it to like a new level.
he took it
No.
no. It's more than a new level. It's like a different dimension. MBC, what do you want to add to this?
I kind of say it's good, like smart, because go to YouTube, okay, and look up 6ix9ine. Watch, hold on, watch this. I go to YouTube.com. I'll put in 6ix9ine. His new song's Tati, and one day it had, I think, 20 million views. Let me look at this real quick.
Right, look, I'm on YouTube right now, right? So you're saying go and type in 6ix9ine, yeah?
Yep, 6ix9ine. Fifi. There it is, right there. Okay. So I put in Fifi 69. No, never mind.
69 Fifi.
Yeah, Fifi. If you click it, guess how many views it got from that part, whatever that stunt that he pulled. 107 million views.
Bloody hell.
107 million views.
Numbers you can't even comprehend. Let's have a look at this. Hold on. I'm just putting this up on the screen right now.
And I hope there's no kids watching.
Wow. No, I'm not putting it on. I'm just looking at the actual. Yeah. 106 million 1 week ago. That is insane. And even his channel has grown by 88%.
Yeah. He told everybody if he was to reach 1 million subscribers in 2 weeks, he would release the music video onto his YouTube channel. Look at it.
He did.
It's on there.
Yep.
He reached it, and now he's 1.4 million now.
Ridiculous.
So hold on, let me show you how it's an okay song. Listen to this real quick. It's okay. Don't get me wrong. I would play more if it was on my channel because I really just don't give a shit. But it's not my channel. I don't want to give you copyright because you're my friend. I respect you.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Of course.
But like if it was mine, I wouldn't care. But
yeah, we're gonna. I mean, the thing is, just to let you guys know, we are going to be doing this update chat on NBC's channel where we're going to be talking about this on. I think Sunday we're going to be planning to do a show over on his channel. So if you guys want to join the conversation over there, join us on Sunday. Links will be in the description when we go live, and I'll be sending it out on Discord as well, so people can join the conversation over there if you want to listen in on that particular little chat show we're going to be having over at NBC's on NBC's channel. So, and we're going to be talking about this particular music video in particular, and about the whole controversy around the 6ix9ine chain getting stolen. But to be honest with you, I just think like there's so much of this going on right now, and like I was saying before, there's no such thing as bad press, and this is the proof. You know, like a video doing 106 million views in a week.
It's crazy. It's
insane.
Yeah,
that's some mad numbers. I mean, I'm just trying to think.
Okay, let me tell you why.
I think the only other video that I know that's done anything like that kind of number is one of Justin Bieber's songs, which has done like 200 million.
It's most likely that the old song.
That one. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That's one of the cringiest songs I ever heard in my life. It's that Gundam Style.
I mean, the thing is, join us for that. That's going to be an interesting conversation to have. We're going to be talking about that on his show on Sunday. But I mean, that's where we're going to end today's podcast. I just want to say a massive thank you for everybody to join us. For those of you who watch us over at YouTube Live, whether you watch us over at Twitch Live, thank you very much. Your support is so welcomed, and hopefully you guys enjoyed today's podcast. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video if you're watching us over at youtube.com, and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss more live streams just like this one. And also, if you're watching us over at twitch.tv, don't forget to hit that follow
before you end,
so you don't miss us.
What's that? Before you end,
yeah, go on.
If T4, let's look how many subscribers you have right now. Where's that at?
1786 right now.
I don't see it.
It's on the screen.
Okay, you got 1K subscribers.
Yeah, 1.7.
Okay. Yeah. If T4 gets 2.5K in about, I'll probably say 2 months, I'll be sending him an Xbox 360 because I know that y'all been asking him for an Xbox 360 for so long, and I'll send him.
Wow!
One. I'll send him one.
Okay, right? Did you guys hear that? Okay, NBC is gonna send me an Xbox 360 if we get 2.5K subs in 2 months' time. We've been trying to get to 2.5K for fucking 3 years. Let's see what happens. He sets the benchmark. Let's hit it, people. Let's make him pay that shipping. That shipping is gonna be expensive. Let's make him pay that shipping, dude. Anyway, 360. Should we get a 360? He's gonna send me one. All we need is 2.5K. Let's see how we get down. Thank you very much for that, NBC. Hopefully we can hit it. Hopefully we can hit it. But anyway, like I was saying before, big shout out to you guys over at Twitch. If you are watching us there, please hit that follow button so you don't miss more epic live streams just like this one. And if you want to join the podcast, if you want to be part of the guest lineup, all you got to do is join us over at Discord. You must be able to use Discord in order to be able to join the podcast. So be sure to hit us up over at discord.com. If you want to find the chat, it's the T4 Army chat. Links in the description. Be sure to go check that out if you haven't done so before. And obviously a big shout out goes out to the sponsors as always. Without them, it wouldn't be possible. Big shout out goes out to Cinch Gaming, CD Keys, and not forgetting the infamous people over at Razor.com. And if you haven't gone to check out the T4 Army merch yet, be sure to snag yourself something awesome. 15% off everything in this store for the next couple of days. It's literally snatch and grab time.
Hey,
if you don't grab it now,
T4,
you're gonna miss it out. Yeah.
Are you making backpack?
Yeah, we got backpacks. Yep, and we've got the Supreme logo now, guys, so go check it out.
Everybody, don't forget, school's starting back soon. Go grab your backpack for school.
Grab your backpacks, dude. Do it now. Also, G2A.com over at twitch.tv is supporting us there, and G4G and Streamlabs keeping those donations lit live and streamlined straight to the stream. So thank you very much to everybody who's ever donated. Last donation was from Brian Lloyd, and he donated an amazing $5, so thank you very much to Brian. But that's pretty much it. Big shout out to obviously the guest on today's show. Big shout out goes out to Mr. Exodus D.
Anytime, y'all.
And also not forgetting the infamous MBC.
Yeah.
So we'll be back we'll be back tomorrow now. We are possibly going to be playing. Possibly going to be playing some GTA 5 or Fortnite. I'm not 100% yet on what we're going to be playing. It depends on how late I get back and how tired I feel. The more tired I am, the less likely I'll play Fortnite because Fortnite takes a lot of brain power. But I might be jumping on in a couple of minutes. I'm not sure. I think I might not because I've got an early start tomorrow. But either way, until then, either tomorrow or Super Sunday if you're joining us for Super Sunday. Until then, guys, as always, stay safe. Stay awesome, as always, and peace.